Hey everyone. Well, it's mid-December. I thought it was time that I would do an energy report for December. Better late than never, right? No, I really wasn't called to do it. I didn't have the motivation, to tell you the truth. I'm kind of tired of doing videos. Um, we'll see what happens next year. Um, so, December, the end of December, perhaps the next couple of weeks, what are we going to be feeling? Well, the information that I got is two dichotomous energies, some not so good stuff, but then a great opportunity for spiritual awakening or some really good things coming in. And I thought it was interesting or confirming for myself that, I do these, it takes a couple of days for these reports to kind of roll in and I get it all together. And then this morning I woke up and stumbled across a blog or something on somebody's website from Matt Kahn, who decided to do that he needed to do a mid-December energy report. And his report almost identically matches what I got. And he said the same thing, that we're going to have dichotomous energies and some other stuff, which is what I'm about to tell you. So I feel kind of confident. Well, I'm always confident, but more confident that someone else is, it's always nice to be confirmed, right? Someone else is feeling the same thing. So on the one hand, the words that I got for this month are a little scary. I mean, it's just so weird. I started getting these words almost 2 weeks ago, and I thought, how could this be? And they're like disastrous, horrible, and cantankerous. So these are not very light-filled energy words, but the hexagram and the energy that I got for this month is all of the gift frequency, or that there is a great opportunity for spiritual movement this month. It is available, I guess, providing you listen to perhaps what the sage has to say. Personally, what I'm feeling is almost nothing. I'm feeling extreme calm. I kind of can't grasp at what's happening. And I don't know if that's because I'm not grasping what is out there in the feeling collective, or if it's simply the calm before the storm. And I kind of feel it's more calm before the storm. It feels very calm. It doesn't mean that good things are happening. It just kind of energetically feels calm and very opportunistic, like it's good. When I checked in with the sage about what I was feeling, what I got was that the US is about to enter into a very difficult time. And I got a hot yes on that. So I think this is where the kind of disastrous, cantankerous, horrible sounds horrible, energies are coming from. That outer events are going to appear disastrous. Perhaps some weather events like the big snow, things like that, or contentious arguments in the government, whatever. Some things are about to roll out. However, if we follow the advice of the sage this month and the hexagram, that we could truly awaken even deeper and take advantage of these really high spiritual gift frequencies coming in at the moment. So the hexagram that I got for this month is hexagram 17, and it's called following. And it's are you following the collective ideals for your life, or are you following your own inner being and doing what your heart tells you to do? So the sage's message for this month is that it is critical, absolutely critical. And this was mentioned in Matt Kahn's energy update. It's critical for all of us to begin dropping all of our opinions and judgments of everything that is going on in the world. we're just in such a crazy time. You know this. You know when you hear somebody talk that you don't like, perhaps it's Trump, perhaps it's Biden, you have a highly charged opinion. And this is keeping you stuck. These opinions and judgments about anything and everything is keeping you stuck. And the sage is asking all of us to drop them, to become in the neutral zone. And it's not just our opinions and judgments about what's going on in the outer world. It is also, it is time to begin dropping all of these, the collective's idea of how it is to live in this world. So all of your goals, the images you have made for yourself, it's time to let go. And in particular was brought into my awareness, let go. My little landline's got, yeah, I still have a landline, is about to ring. Hold on. Let me cut it off before it starts. Okay. All the sales calls go to that phone, not my cell phone. Anyway, also to begin dropping all of your beliefs about that were handed down to you, whether it be, ancestral, native beliefs, or your racial beliefs about what has and what hasn't happened to you and your ancestors. All of that needs to be dropped. Because number one, while you may feel strongly like you're so right about all of this, you've been conditioned to believe it. And it's not really true. And most likely, you don't even know if it's your truth, really. You've been so conditioned that none of these beliefs and opinions and judgments about how you see the world, you don't even know that it's not really your true heartfelt knowing. Okay, we're so conditioned. We've been so conditioned to follow particular roles and images and believe certain things. And the sage says, best as you can, let it all go, because the events that are about to come into our reality over a long period of time, we cannot have opinions and we cannot react from our conditioned belief system. We've got to let it go. Otherwise, you'll be stuck on that track and you'll never get out. And it hinders your own awakening. Oh, I just had a thought. I lost it. It was an important thought. It'll come back to me, hopefully. So it's time to drop all. Oh, yes. The thought is, even within the spiritual community, even within, you're on your spiritual journey and you have all these goals of becoming a better person or having a spiritual business, or I've got to become spiritual and help other people and blah, 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 blah. Those are all collective spiritual ego goals that need to be dropped as well. Just let it all go. And the sage is asking us to begin entering into your own just beingness. Drop into your heart. If you have a particular opinion on something, just be willing to say, you know what? Maybe I don't know. And I'm going to drop into my heart and I'm going to ask my heart, what is the truth of this situation? Now, perhaps the heart will answer, and the heart can be covered up with so many layers of egoic desires and conditioning. So it may confirm an egoic belief, and that's fine. But in most instances, sorry, I'm hearing too much noise out there. They sound like they're right at my front door. You'll get a completely different, unbiased, neutral response from the heart. And this is what the sage is saying, that the gift of this month, the opportunity, once we let go of opinions about a particular subject and we kind of drop in and breathe into it and go, is this really true? It opens up the heart and it gives you, the gift is the gift of precognition via the heart. And this is critically important during this time. in our world, right? If we're going to have events that are scary events, or very cantankerous goings on in the world, we need to know, and we need to be prepared, and we need to feel into the truth. But if we have the ability of no opinion, then our heart can reach out into the future a little bit, let us know what's coming, precognition via the heart, and we're forewarned, we're prepared, and we're not afraid. I think that's the opportunity that is waiting for us this month, the next couple of weeks. So start small, start dropping your opinions and judgments, or just be willing to say, okay, I normally hate this man, or whatever, have an opinion on that, but I'm willing to step back. It's okay, hold on to your opinion and just ask the heart and see if there's something a little bit different, or there's a little different energy connected to that may soften the opinion, okay? I was also guided to read from or pull the card that the 17th card in my oracle deck that is about connected to the I Ching, and I love this. So the 17th card is called the Fates, and it says all these interruptions, sorry. The essential meaning of the 17th card for this oracle deck is called Fate, and it's karma and acceptance that there are things you cannot change, and to know what those things are. And the essential message is basically the serenity prayer. The energy for this month, we have to drop our opinions and judgments about things, because so much shit is coming down the pike, and we're going to feel we can't control it. So why get all anxious and hate-filled and confused about everything? We just need to let go. And so the oracle message for this month is the serenity prayer. The serenity prayer is, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So that's the message for this month. Just don't even bother trying to change anything. Just step into your own being and just be you. Let go of all the trying to become something, become a better person. Just let it go and be you. What else about this month that I wanted to add? I checked in for the UK, because I know I have one UK listener out there at least. I tried to ask about, well, the words that I got for the UK are, I couldn't tell if it was knuckle breaker or knuckle ringer, like, but I did see like a brawl in Parliament. I don't know if that's symbolic of just more cantankerous talks or nothing getting resolved. But I asked in so many different ways to ask about Brexit. I could not get an answer from the sage. And then it struck me. I asked, is there something in the UK that's about to happen, something that interferes with Brexit talks at all? And I got a hot yes. And that's basically all I could get out of the sage. So I don't know if you guys are going to have any answers on this Brexit deal or not anytime soon. I don't know I don't know the nature of any interference that is coming, but I'll be curious to see if you have any brawls in Parliament. You do tend to have those there. What else? Well, I think that's it for this report. I hope I didn't make it too long, and I hope I made sense. I haven't made videos in a long time, and I feel kind of like I'm not smooth today. Anyway, that's it for December, the next couple of weeks. So drop our opinions, drop into the heart, and just let go. Just let go, because there's no controlling what's coming. And just be in the I don't know. I can't control it. I'm just going to be me kind of zone, and you'll be okay. Okay. Till next time.